Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and I give you the non-biased information you can use to hopefully capitalize on the biggest opportunity in history, and that is this current bull run. Well, guys, I truly believe AI is the most steady, probably biggest upside real investments you can make in crypto. Yes, gaming is going to explode. GameFi, which is a lot more risky, will explode. Meme coins, obviously. But I think the best, most secure bet will be AI. Real world assets are going to do well, but I don't think anything will be more consistent than AI. And we're going to talk about a handful of projects. I'll give you my favorite projects, but I also want to talk about just strategy and the way you think about crypto. Because, I've been around a long time, guys, and crypto is a very speculative investment. And a lot of people treat it like they're just blue chips, like you're buying Tesla or Walmart or Google. And no matter how sexy the project is and how much you love it, you're not buying the next Google. Now you may, but we don't know what the next Google is. And the odds are 10 years from now, when we look back, if there's 100 projects that we all know and love, there's only going to be maybe 3, 4, or 5 still standing. So I just want to give you some alpha, because guys, I started this channel to help people make money. And one thing I see is just misinformation. People are tribal in crypto, which is weird. I'm not tribal about my money. Just give me the facts, give me the good, give me the bad, and I'll figure it out. But if you lie to me, you can get on out of here, because I don't like misinformation. Anyway, let's dive into AI and take it from there. So hit that like button. Guys, if you go to like CoinMarketCap and go and click on categories and go to AI, there are a lot of great projects. There's at least 20 really, really solid projects. And I believe, like when altcoin season gets here and AI lights up again, which it could light up 5 times between now and the end of the bull run, everything's going to do well. But I personally am looking for either the most consistent or the one that's going to have the biggest upside with the least risk. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So that's kind of what we're going to go through. So if I don't mention your favorite AI, it doesn't mean you should get out of it or swap out of it. But I highly recommend you still take profits. Now hear me out, because I'm going to try to give you a lot of alpha. And stay tuned at the end, guys, because I want to give you a strategy and just a thought process that I kind of teach in my coaching, which has really made me more consistent and a lot more money in my portfolio. And I can almost prove to you that it works. So stay with me, and we're going to take a look at some charts at the end. And I think it'll give you a lot of alpha to make you a lot more successful in crypto. All right, let's dive into it. Again, guys, go to market or coin market cap. Look, Near Protocol, great project. Artificial Super Alliance, that's the FET token. The Ocean, Singularity Net, and FET combo, I think that is probably the most blue chip token out there, because all 3 of those guys separately were blue chips, in my opinion. We're going to talk about that token. Render. Bittensor got hacked. I think it is a great project. I think they're going to fix it, and it's something to look at. The Graph. Akash. I really like Akash a lot. AIOZ. Echelon Prime. IO Net. Great project. Aether. AETHIR. That's Southern Draw, guys. Destra. OXO. Cubic. I mean, there's a lot of good projects. So, go figure one out, do your research, but I'm going to tell you my projects. And again, stay with me at the end because I want to share that alpha about taking profits. All right, one of my absolute biggest bags is AIOZ. I think it's the blue chip. It's held up great. The chart looks good. It didn't totally collapse in this bull run. The bear market, no one was really talking about AIOZ, and I wish I would have been, because I didn't buy it down in here. I bought it like down in here. But it is a phenomenal project, and I really believe that it will be one of the most outstanding projects out there. I have a big bag. I want it to go up. Full disclosure. Destra. Destra, I just started stacking. I think it is a great project with a huge upside, and the chart has held pretty strong through this downturn. Go take a look at it. I have been accumulating all down in here, right? Now, again, we talked about artificial superintelligence. That's the FET, Ocean, and Singularity Net. Guys, I'm not going to say that it's going to, make life-changing gains, but to me, it's like buying Ethereum or Solana or Chainlink. It's a blue chip. I truly believe it's going to be a blue chip, and I personally have no doubt. Now, think about this. If you really look at it, this is technically the FET chart. So now you have 3 for 1. You have Singularity Net, which I think was even stronger than FET. You got FET and you got Ocean AI. Some people would say Ocean AI was stronger than FET. But either way, this is technically the FET chart. So now you have this project with 3 powerhouse blue chips combined. Guys, I can't imagine it not taking out this all-time high. And really, I'm thinking a 3x above it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But we can take profits along the way. I think this is the safest bet in AI. I really do. Now, here's what I want to convey to you guys. Because I've heard something lately. I watched a couple of influencers talk about it, and it's funny how they reiterate that through the community. And I started seeing it in my comments. And it said, hey, you telling people to take profits, you're just picking up pennies and dimes and leaving dollars on the table in the future. Guys, that is, and I say this with love, that is about the most inexperienced, naive thing any investor can say. You will not find a very successful investor telling you that. If someone told you that, I can almost guarantee you they haven't been around a long time. And you need to hear me out on this. And look, guys, I just want to give you real information, something to think about. And if you decide to go with a different strategy than what I like teach with my coaching or what I personally do, hey, good luck. Let's talk about it at the end of the bull run. That being said, I want you to look at Solidus AI Tech. I own Solidus AI Tech. I own all of those actually that we've across the top. Now, Destra, I just started stacking. But my AIOZ, for instance, exploded. Phenomenal. Great, great trade, right? Great investment. I took profits. I got out my initial investment. However, when you look at the chart, I'm kicking myself that I didn't take more profits. I took profits all up in here. I should have took more. You will never regret it. Now hear me out. But Solidus AI, same thing, guys. I bought it, I don't know, way back in here. And I took profits here, and I took profits here, and I probably took it some in here. I'm just roughly giving you what I did. And I probably took some here. But I should have took way more because I know when something starts to pump, you need to keep taking profits. no matter what, until we're in altcoin season and at the end of the bull run, it's coming back. And then at the end of the bull run, it's game over when it comes back. So hear me out, guys. People say, oh, let's use AI Tech. I don't believe this is the all-time high for AI Tech. I don't. So therefore, people say, oh, look, Ray, and the people that disagree with me, oh, look, Ray took profits here, Ray took profits here, Ray took profits here, Ray took profits here. Oh, this guy, I didn't take any profits, but I'm going to sell up in here. Okay? Point one, no matter what happens with AI Tech, no matter what, I didn't lose any money. I can't lose money in AI Tech. This guy, still holding. He's at risk, right? Now, I took all those profits, guys. I've been investing those profits. So no matter what, let's say I just invest back in AI Tech, which I don't know. I don't keep up with my money that way. And I haven't bought any more AI Tech. I've been in other projects, but hear me out. So I have those profits. I have zero risk. This guy has risk. I've been taking those profits and buying the dip. So let's say it gets up to here. And this guy goes, see, Ray sold too early. Well, guys, if he had a if I had a $10,000 account and I've already taken out 10, he has $10,000 account and it does a 4x, 5x, he makes 50 grand. I still have my original amount in and I've taken out my original amount. So we make the same. But look what happened. All those profits I put to work. So think about it. I have zero risk as of today. He has 100% risk. And if he does this a 5x or 10x, whatever he does, I do it too. And then all the money that I took out and reinvested is going to work. So I may make 2, 3, 4, 5, who knows how much more money with the exact same investment, and I have zero risk. See, that's the point, guys. So anyone that tells you to buy and hodl are out of their minds. And now think about it. I only invest bull run to bull run. There's a thing called opportunity cost, guys. So let's just say, hypothetically, yeah, let's talk more risk. Hypothetically, I've already got my initial investment back. Let's say it doesn't make a new all-time high. The odds are, if he didn't take any profits here, he's waiting for a new all-time high. When it's game over, let's just say it runs to here. He's going to go 2, 3, 4 years and ride this out. See, I'm going to start taking profits again about here and here and here. And then when it starts to take out this all-time high, I'm definitely going to get aggressive. Guys, I can get back in the game, right? Taking profits only takes away risk. And anyone that tells you you're leaving pennies and dimes, you're grabbing pennies and dimes, leaving dollars, they just don't know what they're talking about, guys. I want to teach you how to think. Now, if that thought process doesn't work for you, this channel's not for you. Hey, buy your AI Tech or whatever you buy, hodl it as long as you want. Good luck, guys, but that's going to wreck you. I say that with love. But anyway, guys, I really think that AI is going to be the most consistent upside that anyone can have. That being said, there's no reason to own 5 or 10 of those tokens. I fell for that trap. Guys, get 1 or 2 good projects that you have conviction in each sector. In AI, right? Like one thing I teach in my coaching, we'll talk about in a minute. If I want to stack more AI right now, I compare it to AIOZ. And I say, well, okay, does it have a better team? Does it have a better narrative? Does it have a sexier story? Does it have more momentum, better tokenomics? Why would I not want to buy more AIOZ than whatever project it is? And the odds are it's not going to beat what I think about AIOZ. So I would rather stack more AIOZ. right? And I do that in every sector. Find a token that you have full conviction in, whether it's gaming. Super is one of my top bags in gaming. I have a lot of conviction, so I compare everything that goes on, and so I just don't grab every single project. I grab more super. That's how you invest in crypto, in my opinion. You still need to be diversified, but over diversification is just like no diversification. Not taking profits, guys, is just crazy. All 100% of successful investors, outside of just the lucky guys, which if you were lucky, you'll give back, they cater to the downside, right? The number one rule in investing: don't lose money, right? I'd rather have a risk reward 1 to 10 and I don't lose a penny, or I make 10x, instead of, well, I lose everything, but I can make a 50x. Well, you might make a 50x, but then you keep the same strategy, you're going to wreck yourself, guys. Anyway, if y'all need some help with your portfolio or your strategy, guys, you got to have a strategy. I want to teach you how to think. That way, when people say, stuff like what I just said, the leaving or grabbing pennies and dimes and leaving out dollars, you'll laugh at those guys, and then you'll quit listening to them, right? Like that's one thing I can teach in my coaching is once you learn a few absolute hard facts, when you're surfing around and listening to all these influencers sound like they know what they're talking about, once you understand that they just literally lied to you about a fact, well, then you know to take them off your list and move on and find someone that won't lie to you, and it shows that they're not credible. And that's one of the other things I teach in my coaching. Anyway, my coach is only $250, guys. It's 3 phone calls or Zoom calls. Go through your portfolio. We talk about dollar cost averaging, in and out. We get you a strategy, teach you how to take profits, get you a game plan. And whether you take me up on that or not, guys, not financial advice, do yourself a favor. Create a game plan. Stop listening to people that lie to you and don't tell you anything, any downside. You don't want people to tell you what you want to hear, right? And then take profits. Or guys, you're going to become the profits. The number one thing that I witness in all of my clients, every single one of my clients from around the world, all came to me because they took a small amount of money, turned it into a pretty substantial amount of money, whether that's a new car or a new house. Some of them are Lambo, 2 Lambos. And guess what? They don't have much to show for it. I don't want that to happen to you. All right, let me know what you think in the comments section. Hit that like button. Share with like-minded people. But either way, guys, come back and be part of this community. Take care.